Faduma was speaking to Jamal, who was still sitting under a large tree, her eyes watching what was happening outside. The smoke and the crying of children were still visible. At that moment they heard the loud sound of a vehicle, armed soldiers with trucks and other infantry entering the village. Guns were fired into the air to create fear. The people of the village, men, women, and children, scattered to their homes. Some hid under trees and others under their beds. Jamal felt a heavy weight on him, while Faduma pretended to be strong so as not to frighten her child. The troops were led by a tall man, his face full of tension, clearly a strong and observant individual. His clothing bore special symbols, golden stars, and insignia showing he was the commander assigned to the area. This man, named Colonel Mukhtar, was known for his strength and strict rule, and most villagers feared him. When Colonel Mukhtar entered the village, he ordered all exit routes to be blocked and all the villagers to be gathered in the center. The accompanying soldiers started searching the houses, questioning everyone about their names, who they were, and anything that might be hidden from them. The villagers wondered why the soldiers had come at such a desperate time, especially when they knew nothing of what was happening. When the people were gathered in the middle of the village, Colonel Mukhtar stood in the center, his eyes scanning those before him. He saw Faduma standing with her child, and Jamal hiding among others, trying not to be recognized. Mukhtar addressed the crowd loudly. "I am Colonel Mukhtar, commander of the king's army. I am here to ensure the king's law is enforced. We have been informed that this village has hosted suspicious strangers. Any newcomer to this village must be brought before me." The villagers looked at each other in fear and concern. Among them were mothers who could barely stand, their children clinging to them, men insisting they had no guests, and young people too shy to speak. Colonel Mukhtar stared deeply at Faduma, noticing her beauty, her determined face, and how protectively she held her child. He also noticed Jamal, though he was trying to hide, the exhaustion and despair clear in his eyes. Mukhtar felt that Jamal was not an ordinary man. It was an instinct he got from looking into Jamal's eyes. He called over 2 soldiers. "Bring that man and the woman forward," he ordered firmly. The soldiers moved toward Jamal and Faduma. Jamal tried to resist, but he was forcefully dragged to the center. Faduma was bewildered by the situation, looking down at her child, holding him tightly. Colonel Mukhtar stood over Jamal, his face seeming even more severe. "You are not known in this village. Who are you? Why are you here?" he demanded. Jamal replied calmly, "I am a guest, I have harmed no one. I just want to start a new life in this village." His words were reasonable, but Mukhtar was not easily convinced. Mukhtar then turned to Faduma and said directly, "We are taking this woman. She is the most beautiful in this village. As for you, if you want to save yourself, leave now. Your life depends on it." Faduma felt a mixture of fear and anger, realizing Mukhtar wanted to take her by force. Jamal was furious. Though he knew he could not reveal who he really was, he refused to let Faduma be taken. "You have no right, and you cannot take this woman. This is a village where people are oppressed and terrorized, but today no one will be afraid," Jamal replied boldly.